Hi everyone and welcome to our channel. By the way, have you ever found yourself wanting to help someone who is going through a tough time but didn't know exactly what to say or how to respond? Or you're pursuing a career in counseling, so you're in the right place. This is where counseling skills come in, not just for professional counselor but for anyone who wants to support others in a more meaningful way. In this video, we'll explore 4 practical and powerful techniques that every effective counselor uses to connect, understand, and guide others. These are tools that you can start using right away in conversation with friends, family, or even yourself. So stay tuned because this simple skill might just change the way you listen, speak, and support those around you. Okay, let's start with one of the most important counseling skills, active listening and responsiveness. Let's break it down in a way that's practical and easy to relate to. Active listening is when you give someone your full attention, not just with your ears, but with your eyes, your body, and your mind. So you're not checking your phone, you're not waiting for your turn to speak, you're fully present. Think about this. Have you ever talked to someone and you just knew they weren't really listening? Maybe they were nodding, but their eyes were somewhere else, or they quickly jumped in with their opinion. It was dismissive, right? And now imagine the opposite. Someone who leans in slightly, makes eye contact, nods occasionally, and says, go on, or I see, oh, I see, this sounds really difficult, can you tell me more? That's active listening in action. And now, let's talk about responsiveness. This is where you saw the person that you truly heard them and that you care. It's not about fixing their problem right away. Sometimes the best response is just holding space for them to talk. Let's say someone say, I failed my exam and I feel like a total failure. And you can responsive and supportive reply could be, I'm really sorry you're feeling that way. It must be incredibly frustrating, right? Do you want to talk about what happened? Okay, that's it. So, active listening and responsiveness create trust. They show that you're not just hearing but really understanding. And in counseling, that's where healing begins.
Number 2, at questioning ability. In questioning skills, several important traits include: the first is curiosity. This trait is the main input for finding out more about a topic or problem. Question rate encourage someone to ask questions and seek answers, thereby increasing understanding and knowledge. Number 2, courage to ask. Not only having the desire, but also daring to express questioning to others, especially to those who have knowledge or experience related to the topic. The courage to ask opens up opportunities to get clear information and clarification. The third, ability to process information from questionings and formulate them. Not only ask questionings, but also being able to process the information obtained from the questions. This includes the ability to understand the content of the questions, identify important points, and relate them to excited knowledge. And the last is the ability to develop follow-up questions. Not only ask once, but also being able to develop follow-up questions to dig deeper for information or to seek clarification on answers that have been given. This ability shows that someone has a strong curiosity, and critical thinking skills.
Number 3, analytical skills or ability to interpret information. Yes, as a counselors, we are not just listeners, we are interpreters. Every word, silence, emotions, or behavior means something. We collect, process, and interpret various forms of information, verbal, nonverbal, emotional, or historical, to form a clear, accurate understanding of the client's needs. To sharpen our analytical lens, we do the following. Number 1, active listening. Not just hearing the words, but catching nuance in tone, pace, and volume. Number 2, observation. Watching body language, emotional cues, and behavioral patterns. Number 3, asking what could this mean? Instead of jumping to conclusions. Examples. She is avoiding eye contact, so she must be lying. It is assumptions. As a skilled counselors, we ask, what could this mean when we see the clients avoiding eye contact? This small shift opens the door to multiple possibilities. She could be shy or anxious, or she might feel afraid. Jumping to a conclusion can lead to misinterpretations, bias, or even harm. What could this mean? Will build essential habits in counseling, staying open-minded and curious when interpreting clients' behavior, words, or emotions. Never be afraid to check your interpretations. Example, I notice you look away when we talk about that. I wonder what was going through your mind. This allows the client to confirm, clarify, or correct the interpretation, so it's building both insight and trust.
Number 4, counselor must have integrity and empathy. Integrity will trust with client, while empathy allow counselor to understand the client feeling and experience, creating a comfortable and safe atmosphere for consultation. Honesty and trustworthiness. Counselors who are honest and trustworthy will build with trust with client. Client will feel safe sharing personal information because they know that the counselor will maintain confidential and provide honest advice. Empathy is the ability to understand and feel what others feel. Counselors who are empty can put themselves in the client's shoe, so they can better understand the client feeling and experience. So that's all the explanation we can give. Thank you for watching.